Hey everybody, it's Sam from Sam's Anime World. Welcome to a new video. So, the final season of Attack on Titan has started, and I watched it about an hour ago or so as I'm recording this, and it was an interesting episode. A couple of weeks ago I watched the Attack on Titan Chronicle recap film on Funimation, and now I switched over to Crunchyroll to watch the final season, season 4, and I've heard rumours about it only being 16 episodes. I don't know if that's like true or not. I'm trying to stay very much away from spoilers and information about this because obviously, as you know, this is the final season of the show, so I want to stay as spoiler free as possible for this. So this episode was called The Other Side of the Sea, and I don't know how, but it took me like half the episode to work out what was going on. Like, I was like, who are these people? What's this? What's going on? I got no idea. And then I was thinking to myself, okay, so at the end of season 3, we see Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, and they're, standing on the shore, and they're contemplating and wondering about what's on the other side, and blah, blah, blah. And this episode, like I said, was called The Other Side of the Sea, and I was like, oh my god, like, facepalm moment. I was like, oh my god, yes, how stupid am I? This is what's happening on the other side of, the sea, basically. And it was a very interesting episode. There was some things that happened. I'm not going to mention any specifics about the episode, by the way, just in case people haven't seen it yet. I'm going to turn the comments off because it's always been this way with Attack on Titan, that a lot of the manga readers are very trigger happy when it comes to giving spoilers in the comments. It's always been like that. So for that reason, I'm going to turn the comments off, just because I really don't want spoilers for this season. But there was some interesting things that happened in this episode. Some things that made me go, hang on a minute, and question certain things. But once I worked it out, and I worked out what was going on, and like, oh yeah, this is the other side, and blah, 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 and Marley, and blah, blah, blah. I remember they were talking, remember Marley from season 3, and they were talking about that, and blah, blah, blah. Once I worked that out, I actually, because the first half of the episode, I was really not enjoying it, because I was thinking to myself, I don't know what's going on, But once I worked it out, and once I, thought about it, I was like, oh, hang on. That's when I started sort of getting into it more and enjoying it. And overall, now I think about it, it was actually quite a good episode. It was a good way back into it, and I'm really intrigued to see where the rest of this season goes. I really hope it's not only 16 episodes, because I think it's definitely going to need more than that to get through the content. Because I've heard that the manga's not finished yet. I've heard March. It's going to finish in March or something. And 16 episodes is just not going to do it. Studio Mappa, they've done a good job. It looks good. Animation-wise, this looks good, right? I know there was some things about people saying, oh, Mappa are they rushing it? I know Mappa are working on Jujutsu Kaisen as well this season. And I know there were some people saying, oh, Mappa rushing Attack on Titan, the animation to get it out and blah, blah, blah and all this. But it looked good from what I saw. I'm looking forward to seeing where the rest of the season goes. But episode 1, good start. Bring on next week.